What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon SoulSilver. I bet you're wondering, why the hell do you have a Scyther on you? When did you get a Scyther? Well, I thought I was recording the process of getting the Scyther during the bug catching contest, which was basically me just walking around trying to get a specific Scyther. And when I finally did, I ended the tournament like 3 minutes in and still came in second by like 1 point, and I got another Everstone, and I was pissed. But then I realized I wasn't recording, but I'd already gone and gotten it, so it's not that big of a deal. I think I showed off the bug catching contest before. But today we're going to be using this Scyther. As you've probably already noticed, its name is False Swipe. Summary. So False Swipe is somewhat vain, hardy nature, doesn't matter. What I caught it for was the fact that it can learn False Swipe, and it's got a good speed. It's female, but whatever, I don't care. I'm not going to be using False Swipe that often. But today we're going to be catching the roaming Pokemon. And you might be wondering why I'm also in Lavender Town. Well, sorry for that pause there, I had to cough. The reason for that... What do you want, guy? Give us all the stuff. The reason for that is because I have a method for getting the roaming Pokemon to go exactly where I want them to go. Well, not exactly where I want them to go. If I could get them to go exactly where I wanted to go, that would be awesome. But I have a method that speeds the process up a little bit because, as I've pointed out, the roaming Pokemon pretty much pseudo-randomly jump around areas in the game on different routes and whatnot. And each time you change routes, it moves again, usually to an adjacent area, but sometimes not really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy just a ton of Ultra Balls. How many? 99? Oh, good God, we don't need that many. I'll buy 40, so we'll have 50. Because this is going to get very annoying very quickly. And I'm probably going to cut a lot in this episode, but here's my trick. First off, let's check the Pokegear. There's one roaming Pokemon over here, and that is Latios, who's over there to the west of Viridian City on Route 22. He only shows up in the Kanto areas, so yeah. And like I said, once you change routes, for example, we go to Route 8, it will jump to usually an adjacent route or a random route, which is right there. But if you go back into a route, let it load, and then go back out, it'll do it again, and it jumped up another route. That's its adjacent route. So like I said, it usually goes to an adjacent route, but sometimes it'll jump to a random route. And this is my method for getting it to go pretty much wherever I want. Now, I could get lucky here. There's one of 3 routes it can jump to, and if it jumps to the right one, I'm going to be super happy. Whoops. Meant to go to Pokegear. Oh yeah, it is right there under our sprite. So that means it's going to show up just right over here. And it's going to take... There's ways you could get it to appear instead of other ones by having a correct level Pokemon, which I think would be level 34. So then put up a repel, and only level 35 and above would appear, which I believe Latios is level 35. But this is not it. It has a specific intro, or a specific encounter animation, and you'll see that once we run into it. I might cut out until we run into it, unless we get it pretty soon. But yeah, just keep running around here. Wow. And that's not it either. It's an Abra. You can catch that. Go through hell of evolving it into Alakazam, but nah. Alright, so yeah, I think I am going to cut until we run into it. It won't move until we leave routes. And here it is. Wow, 3rd try. So here we have Latios. It's a Psychic Dragon-type Pokemon. I don't have the stats memorized, unfortunately. I just know that it has a higher attack, or higher special attack than its female counterpart, Latias, which is a more defensive Pokemon. This is a more offensive Pokemon. Looks so cool. I love its typing. And I doubt False Swipe's going to do I doubt False Swipe's going to bring it down to a true 1 HP, because it's still a legendary Pokemon, so it's got crazy defense stats. Wow, we got a critical hit, but it fled. So there's that. Alright. Darn it. Did not want that to happen. So that's pretty much what it's gonna be. This takes forever to pull off because once it flees, it goes to a different route. And you pretty much have to do it all over again until it shows back up to where you want to try to catch it. See, because if we walk into Lavender Town, it's not going to be in that route above us anymore. It's going to have jumped around. So this is going to take quite a while, especially since we're not guaranteed to catch after we encounter it, because it's pretty much just luck of the draw, but you definitely want to get it down to 1 HP, which I think I might hit it with false swipes one more time, or false swipe one more time, to get it down to a true 1 HP. And it helps to have a Pokemon that knows a sleeping move that can put it to sleep. I mean, it does take quite a while, so I think I'm just going to cut ahead until I have the true catch. So there's that. We'll see. I'll try it one more time just to get it down to 1 HP. I mean, it does take a while. It's getting closer, so if we're lucky, it will go down one route and then to the route that we're currently on. I keep going to bag for some reason. Okay, it jumped randomly. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna cut ahead until I have it. Okay, it's back on the route again, so let's go. And I really just want to start chucking Ultra Balls, just because I know this could ultimately take all day if it really felt like it wanted to. And we got it first try. Very nice. Alright, so let's hit it with the false swipe one more time just to get it down to true 1 HP, and then I'll cut ahead to when I actually have it. False swipe. And it fled. Okay, so now it's down to 1 HP, and I will try my darndest to get it back to the route again. I mean, it does take quite a while to do this method, but, I mean, hey, it's easier than trying to get luck of the draw. Alright, so I'll show the first attempt on catching Latios when it's down to 1 HP, because I don't think I have anyone that has a sleep-inducing move. Do I? Let's see. At least not that's stronger. Nope. Nope. And I got rid of it on Ramsey. So no, it's truly just going to be me chucking Pokeballs at a fully awake but at 1 HP Pokemon. Wow, first shot. I'm liking this. Alright, so let's get this on the road. When I come back on the successful attempt, I'll tell you how many attempts it took me to capture Latios. Unless we get it on the first try, which would be amazing. This would be one of the things I would suggest using your Master Ball on, but it's not really that necessary. And I think, especially for Latios, you could use a Pokemon that has Arena Trap or whatever on it to keep it from running, or Mean Look. I don't know if that'll work on the Legendary Beast, because I remember at least in one of the generations, if you used it on a Beast, they would use Roar and then disappear forever, so I'm going to avoid that with the Beast. But I think Latios, it'd be no problem to do that with, so it might be helpful to go get a Wobbuffet. You know what? I think that's what I might do. I think I might go get a Wobbuffet real quick. Okay, so much later on, I've gone and got the Wobbuffet, and I've got a bunch of Super Potions and put the leftovers on it, because even though it's got a lot of HP, it's also got no defense, and I've got Latios on this route again, so let's go in and hope we can capture it fairly easily. Ooh, first shot. But yeah, this is much later, and you'll see why it's much later after we hopefully capture this Latios without too much effort. Alright, let's start chucking Ultra Balls at it. If there's any counts that are off, it's because I crashed one time through here, and I don't remember what I had the last time I saw you guys. So, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to piece this together either, since I did do a recording when it crashed, and I cannot remember what it said what I said because that was a few days ago. So, there's that. Ah, I was hoping we got it. But yeah, Latios is a hell of an attacker, man. And one thing that would be helpful is to have a Pokemon out here that has like Arena Trap or something like that, or Mean Look. They could do a Mean Look and keep it here, and then maybe like a sleep-inducing move or a paralyzation move. Not a burn move or a poison move, because with 1 HP, if it runs off, it will take damage from that poison, so it will faint while it's gone, so that would be very unfortunate. Or it'll take damage each turn. Either way, it would be very bad to give it a poison or burn move. Paralyzation, I guess, would work. Sleep would work, and I don't know about freezing, but you definitely don't want to poison it for sure. And I really want Latios. I'm glad Latios is the SoulSilver version, because Latios, I mean, I'm all about attack, and Latios does have great attack. He hasn't used any of his great attacks on us yet, which is good because his Dragon Breath or whatever it is does so much damage because Wobbuffet has no defense. 190 HP, but no defense whatsoever. But that's why Wobbuffet's so popular for competitive battling, because it takes a whole truckload of damage and then it counters it back. I think it does 1.5 times damage back to it, so if you do like 189 damage because it has no defenses, it will send it back just like hell. I like how I'm talking more about Wobbuffet than I am about Latios, but like I said, I haven't done any research on Latios except for the fact that it's the attacker of the Eon duo. Which the Eon duo is... Whoops. Which the Eon duo is Latios and Latias, and Latios has a stronger attack and special attack than it does defense and special defense. I'm honestly surprised it hasn't shown off its attacks yet. That's crazy. We're probably gonna go through all 50 Ultra Balls. But I can't switch out into anyone else, because if I get rid of this Shadow tag, it will flee immediately. How many do we have? 39. So we started with 49, we're down to 39. We've already used 10. I might cut ahead just to save time when we actually catch it, if we actually catch it. So yeah, but I will definitely tell you how many... Luster Purge, what the hell does that even do? Apparently not much damage. It's not very effective. What would not be very effective against Psychic? I guess Psychic, maybe? Alright, but yeah, I might just cut ahead here. That's the move I was hoping it wasn't going to use, by the way. I'm cutting back in to say that. But yeah, that does so much damage, and I have to heal because I don't want to lose this opportunity, so let's heal up real quick. Where are all my super potions? I know I have a bunch of super potions in here now. I know I just bought them. Oh no, did I save before I bought the potions? Oh no, I bought hyper potions, not super potions. Woo! I was about ready to be mad. Alright, yep. Just gonna cut back ahead. I'll tell you how many Hyper Potions and Ultra Balls I have left after this when we finally catch it. If we finally catch it. But with 50 Ultra Balls, you'd think. Yeah! Don't have to cut that out. Nice. Alright, so we caught Latios. Latios was added to the Pokedex, and let's see. It understands human speech and is highly intelligent. It is a tender Pokemon that dislikes fighting. No, we will not give a nickname to him. Alright, sweet. Also, I'm no longer carrying a False Swipe on me because, well, I don't need to because, well, you'll see. So now I'm gonna fly to the next area. I'm gonna save in the meantime so I don't crash and have to do all this again, because I've had an issue with crashing during this. So I'm gonna save right here, and alright, so we're over here in Ecruteak, that's where I'm at, and oh, you're kidding me, as soon as I leave this route, Entei is gonna be gone. But the reason that it's much later, watch, now he'll be gone. Yep, damn. This is the area I do it here. I just go back into Ecruteak, let it load, and then I go back down to the Route 37 and let it load, and then check the Pokegear. Now I have twice the chances for it to happen. Stupid Entei, why aren't you there? But The reason it's so much later is because I've actually gone ahead and done the false swipes and stuff to get them all down to 1 HP, even though there's only 2, but both Raikou and Entei are at 1 HP, and as you can see, you can barely tell with the white pixels around my face that there is something behind it. When one of the legendary beasts disappear, it's either because they're behind the other one or they're behind your sprite. But it's clearly here, and also Entei has a different Z index than Raikou, so Raikou will always appear above Entei. Little fact of knowledge there when I was doing this, because I kept getting confused when he wasn't on the route. I wouldn't see him, and then I'd be like, oh, he must be here, behind my sprite. But no, he's not. Oh, I didn't buy any more Ultra Balls. This could be annoying. Oh. Yeah, Raikou. Yeah. Entei appears behind Raikou. Yeah, I said the right thing. Alright, so they're level 40, and Raikou... I should have looked up the stats of these Pokemon. I'll probably look that up before the end of the video, but I am just going to start chucking Ultra Balls at it. I have 34 Ultra Balls. Let's see how many it takes to catch Raikou. Already, we're starting off strong here. Also, I don't think it can roar me away, but if it does, we'll find out what that does, and if necessary, I'll have to reset, which I don't want to necessarily do. So let's hope that if it roars, it goes somewhere else. But I don't think it has roar, and if it does, I don't think it works with a shadow tag enemy, or a shadow tag user. Wow, they're not even shaking. Come on, Raikou. Alright, let's see what happens. If he disappears from the map, that means he's gone forever. Nope, he's still here. So this could get a little more annoying. This is actually going to take a lot longer than I thought. Mainly because, well, if it can use roar, I'm kind of fucked since it can just roar away from me. I don't know how I'm going to do this now. I guess I could just keep going back and forth and then come back to recording when I have the opportunity, but then that's going to get annoying. So, yeah, I'll figure something out. There's probably going to be a lot of cuts in this episode. Okay, so I got Raikou on this route again, and let's hope it doesn't roar us away again. Something I've noticed about this is that when they're on the route, they're pretty much the first person, or the first Pokemon you encounter, unlike Latios, which could take more than one try. Let's hope it doesn't roar us away. And I love the battle music for these legendary beast Pokemon. It is actually one of the best songs, especially when it slows down a little bit into the more serious section. It sounds so good. But yeah, I'm not going to be talking too much about it so I can save time, and I'm just going to cut ahead to if it roars or we catch it. Hopefully it'll be to when we catch it, because I don't want it to roar, because that's annoying. Damn you, Raikou! Alright, well, I guess I'll see you guys in just a sec when I get it back on the route again. I'm going to go heal up and buy some more Ultra Balls. Okay, so we're back on the route with 50 Ultra, and apparently it's not guaranteed to be the first one you get every time, because that was a Vulpix for sure. Alright, Raikou, I'm tired of your stupid roaring. Let's get this song on the road. Alright, once again, I'm probably not going to talk much about it. I do love this song, but I'm just going to cut ahead to if it roars or if I catch it, and I'm hoping I catch it, because I am... God damn it! Alright, so I've got Raikou back here again, and it's so long in this recording that it's nighttime. Come on, Raikou, just let me catch you. Let this nightmare be over. Don't roar me away immediately, or I'm gonna be so mad. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna cut ahead to hopefully when I get it. Oh, sweet! Finally! Oh, thank God! 1 down, 1 to go. Technically 2 down, 1 to go, but I don't even want to talk about that. Oh, God. I just kept getting roared, man. You saw, I had it recorded. A Pokemon that races across the land while barking a stupid roar that sounds stupid, like a crashing thunder. I should name it Dumbass, but no, I'm not going to. I'm nicer than that. So there's that one. Stupid Ralph, leave me alone. So now I'm gonna try to get Entei on here. See you guys in just a sec. Okay, I've thrown up a repel since Wobbuffet's level 37. Entei should show up, and it's on this route, at least I think. Let me double check my Pokegear to make sure. Yeah, it's here. Alright, so let's hope we get it. There we go. Now let's just hope it doesn't roar us away like Raikou did all those times. Oh, it has its own, they each have their own theme? Holy crap, I'm liking Entei's. I'm liking Entei's a lot more than I liked Raikou's. This is a really nice song. Apparently it knows Stomp. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna cut ahead to when I catch it. Or when it roars me. One of the two. You bastard! I'm just gonna cut ahead to the successful thing, regardless of how many times in Pokeballs it takes to get there. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Woohoo! Finally! I do not want to say how long I've been at this. It's been a long time. I only had 14 Ultra Balls left. A Pokemon that races across the land. It said that one is born every time a new volcano appears. That means there could be a lot of Entei's running around. No thank you. Though he put up more of a fight than Raikou did. Oh my god, I'm so glad to be out of here. Oh man. Well, let's go in here and check out the spoils of war. Okay, sorry for that random cut there. I had to gain some knowledge on these Pokemon real quick, and it was pretty much what I thought. So let's go ahead and start off with Latios. Latios is a Dragon Psychic type Pokemon. It's got really high special attack. As you can see, it's already at 114. And then it's got really good special defense and speed as well. And then of course, you know, it's got legendary stats, so its HP, attack, and defense are all really good as well. But its highest stat is its special attack at, I believe, 130 base, and its special defense and speed are at 110 base. So there's Latios. Up next we have Raikou, which is a pure electric type Pokemon. It has very high special attack, well not very high, but pretty high special attack, pretty high speed, and then its next stat is special defense, and then it's got good HP, attack, and defense. Once again, legendary Pokemon. It's the special attacker of the, or the fast special attacking, special defending, I guess, of the trio. Whereas Entei is a pure fire type Pokemon, and its highest stat is its attack stat and its HP stat, and it's got good speed as well. And once again, they're all legendary Pokemon, so the rest of their stats are going to be pretty good too. But I'm guessing this one's the more physical of the three. But yes, so finally we have all the roaming Pokemon. We have Entei, Raikou, and Latios. As much as I want to put Latios on my team, I don't want to have to change my slate one more time. So yes, that is going to be it. That took far longer than I ever expected, and I have a stupid Wobbuffet now. But that's all good. So let's check the Pokegear. No roaming Pokemon left. Ah, so happy about that. But that's going to be it for me today. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.